We'll see the #2 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on last season's national champions, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Shotgun handoff here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Press coverage now from the secondary. Dropping back. It's leg way. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Handoff from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks into the clear. Huge play, moves the ball down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on the hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. Setting the tone early, Kirk. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Looking downfield. It's Reed. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. And now the defense able to bring him down. The Aggies will crank up the tempo. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. It's a quick grab. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Texas A&M getting set for the 1st and 10 now. It's a shotgun run call. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Reed. Grab near the sticks. It's Smiley. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Aggies churn out another first down. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. And with the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result. Some positive yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
It's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Play action here on first down. Bringing pressure. Play down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
1st and goal. A great chance to answer that opening touchdown. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down, looking for more now. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Looking for some space. It's Ball.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. He's found some room at the 45. Tackled that knock before picking up big yards and a first down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. How about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Grab behind the line, it's Wilson. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver. To do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The Gators will line up now. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. He fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point.
Texas A&M, 0.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking downfield. It's Reed. He's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. And the Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And then first down, they go right back to him. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the second down play. Quick throw. The catch is made. And they've got him. Offense in hurry-up mode. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. Gonna run it. It's Brown. The Gators look to keep this drive moving.
Great job by this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Completion makes it 2nd and short. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Montgomery. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. Able to convert on 3rd, sets him up now. First down to the 22.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll run it to the left. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And now they'll run it on the draw. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. This will be a 37-yard attempt. Net kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the 1st down. And Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. Gets some space around the 30. Finally brought down at the 8-yard line. A huge play, and suddenly they're in great scoring position.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for a 2nd and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
And I really thought on 2nd goal, you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead, try to catch the defense napping by running. Man, does it backfire.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Daniels. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Gators come up to the line in a hurry up. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. First down here for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. He's running out of time here. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
I love to see a quarterback willing to put his life on the line for his teammates. What a job here of picking up the first down, taking that big hit, and going right back to the huddle. You can see his teammates patting him on the back.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He stays. They'll be tackled. They'll have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To throw, it's Lagway. Grab down the middle, it's Hawkins. They'll stop it short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught over the middle, it's Wilson. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Gators will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch and keeps that foot in bounds. That's a solid gain along the left side.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but it's a big play with 31.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Off the play fake on first down. Trying for a touchdown here. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Aggies.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Trying to find room. It's Ball.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Returner is brought down. Gets a start with the next drive. Offense back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. That's caught. It's Johnson. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver makes the catch. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback keeps it here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And that will give them the lead now. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Moves the ball up to the 30.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on a previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Gators will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Gators will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And he's going to finally head out of bounds. But you talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Looking for a gap. It's Tatum. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. To the back. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Defense is coming after him. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline. Nowhere for him to go. All he can do is step out of bounds for no gain.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff to the back. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from a running game.
Now it's 2nd down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Offense will really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch, and the game just good enough for a 1st down. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Running back with the football. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Running out of time in the pocket. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down.
Well, it's 2nd down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They get a real shot here now on 3rd down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. Quick throw over the middle. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Has the first down and more. Who's in the clear? Touchdown, Aggies. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Daniels. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And the Florida offense will take over first and 10.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Back to pass. It's Lagway. but he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Pressure is coming. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Gators pick up enough for a first down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Using his legs, it's Clark. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Hawkins. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he'll set up to throw. Screen to the receiver in the flat. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. To the air, it's Lagway. Caught over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Let's it fly to the wideout. The pass is intercepted.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the 4th.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? He shreds the tackle. And the defense able to hold it there to a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Second down after that run on the previous play. Pounding away with the run game. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. The first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short game. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback just takes a knee.